Alright, sorry guys, my GoPro died, so I had to hook it up to a charger here. No, we can get back to it. Okay. Alright, back to the fun shit. But now we're getting hung up, so we got this cable one out of the way. But we're getting held up here. So I'm gonna get my nice little Dremel tool here and just snip snip and call it good. And you know, quite honestly, there's probably a much better way to do this than how I'm doing it. Now let's see if we can get it to drop. And of course we've got more shit that I did not see. Oh, we'll do a snippy snippy on those guys too. Hold on a second, guys. I gotta pee real quick. Pause. Gotta pee. Okay. Much better. Alright, now we can hit this side over here. Okay, now I am pretty certain that we can get her to drop. Now I do remember telling you guys that I am by no means a professional mechanic. So with that being said, there's probably a much better way to do that, but we do indeed have the radiator out. Now we can start working on the injectors. And it looks like to me from this wiring harness here, from the right side, we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we'll go ahead well, you know, I'm not even gonna worry about those right there. So those will be good right there. But we'll see if we can get these guys out of here. Drop these headers real quick. And of course, I gotta change it up a little bit. So we're gonna see maybe a 13 or a 12. See what that does. I guess 13. Nah, too big. That's a 12 then. Perfect. So I'm just gonna drop these bolts right here. Or actually, let's put these radiator bolts back in. So this guy went right here. And that guy went right there. And I believe this little grommet here went in here. Just like that. And then these guys went one right here. Adjust this camera real quick. There we go. Put this guy right in here. Okay, that guy's in. All right. Let's see if we can give it some ugga-duggas. One, two. Now, just in case I do have to take out these injectors or spark plugs or whatever, we've got 4, 3, 2, and 1 from the right side over. And then we're gonna have one right here. What are you doing? Okay, got the exhaust bolts out, and each exhaust has a... Oh, we do? Okay. So each exhaust bolt has, or each exhaust has a gasket in here that we got to get out.
Schmidt asked me, he's like, have you ever been a barber? Because you used to cut hair. I'm like, no, why? He's like, you do a really damn good job of fading this shit up. I was like, I can't cut my own hair with this shit. I'm like, but I can cut guys' hair if they want, you know, like a fade. Yeah, I can.
Oh, that's why that one's not coming out. Well, that's good. So, baby, when I get to talking, it's because I'm talking myself through this. Oh. Okay, now I think we have all the exhaust nuts out. This guy should pop free. And then it looks like we've got one more down over there. You know, babe, ouch. I didn't notice until just now. My bike has aftermarket headers. These are not stock.
They what, honey?
Said these are not stock. These are aftermarket headers. These are headers.
Not bad.
Fuck no, it's not bad. Aftermarket headers are expensive as hell. I don't know about this bike, but expensive as hell, normally. Right now, we are working on dropping the exhaust. Oh, fuck. We got a bolt right there, bolt right there, and we got that bolt right there, and that bolt right there. So you have one bolt underneath of the oil pan right here that you got to take off. And then you got one back here that you got to take off. And yes, I have an awesome wife that's spending time with me out here. Is that a 9/16 then maybe? Nine 16ths indeed it is. But now, what size is this one over here? And then that one is not a 9/16. That one is this guy, I believe. Yep. Babe, is there a red light flashing on the front of this camera? Now, if all goes well, once we crack this bolt, the headers should drop. Just like that.
Babe, you want a grandfather clock or things?
Fuck no. Fuck those fucking faggot shit.
Oh, come on now.
No. And just like that, you have the headers off.
I found, tell me if this doesn't sound like Jocelyn.
What?
If Jocelyn wrote me a Mother's Day card.
What?
Mom, I just wanted to tell you that Mother's Day wouldn't be possible without. Therefore, with that being said, I'll be waiting for my present in the living room. Thank you.
Yeah, that sounds like her.
I sent that to her too, and she sent back a laughing emoji. She's like, true.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like her. We're almost ready to drop the engine here, babe. I think. I don't know. There's a lot of shit here. A lot of bullshit. And folks, whenever you are taking out bolts, always put them back where they belong. like these header bolts, for example, don't just leave them laying out. Either put them in a bag or put them back where they belong. So that way you don't lose them. Okay, so now let's finish dropping the rest of the coolant here, and we are going to disconnect from right here. It's going into the water pump housing. And hopefully I don't get pissed on. And that one's too big. That one's too big. There we go. Fucking charger cord is getting in the way. Come on, Bessie. Get out of there. Hey, babe. Since you're out here, do you think you could be a help? And, grab me tools when I need them?
No.
Well, fuck you too, then.
I'm cold.
Don't be a bitch.
I'm cold.
Don't be a bitch.
That's my natural instinct. You can't tell me to dull myself for what I am. Maybe you should keep your tools next to you, darling.
Alright, fuck that hose. So, we are not going to disconnect that one.
I'm going to get a sweatshirt.
Okay.
Fuck that, I'm cold.
So we are instead going to drop it from right here. Hopefully. Maybe. Come on. Ow, again. Okay. Okay, I do believe that is done. Might get a little bit of coolant here and there coming out. So we'll just screw this one back together. If we need to take it off later when we're disassembling the bottom case, then we'll do so. Now we have to drain the oil. We might have to go get another thing of kitty litter or spread to soak this shit up. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop the oil.
Make sure you edit that one out.
What?
You just ripped ass.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing it all day. Or all morning.
Oh my God, Connor.
What's the matter?
The fuck?
What's the matter?
You're outside. That should not come at me like that. Like that's
I was saving it for you until you got here.
bullshit.
Sorry about your bad luck, babe. Whoa, she's bigger than a 9/16, it looks like. Five eighths. Bigger yet. Impressed. Let's go with a 17 maybe. That's the money. Ouch. Oh, that's a 3/8 drive, not a 1/2 inch. Okay. Hey babe, do me a favor and pass me that hammer over there.
You're killing me, Smalls.
And shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to relax here. Drop it on your head.
Probably do us both a favor, eh?
You're a fucking dumbass. Fucking like that. When Travis gets here, I'll probably go inside and do my charting though.
He's probably gonna stay asleep for a while. Ow! Well, you know, gentlemen, it would help if I went the right fucking way instead of the wrong way. I think it was tight enough. Alright. Oil is draining. Suppose we could probably work on disconnecting the shift lever, getting that out of the way while that's draining. Where's that at? And shift lever linkage, I believe, is a 10mm. Indeed it is. Go the right way. There we go. Why is that fucker not coming out? I really don't want to disconnect it from down here. But unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to. Actually, I take that back. I gotta pop that sucker out of there. That is bigger than that. Where is it? Yep. Okay. 4. It's not welded. Just needs more ugga-duggas, I suppose. In fact, we're just gonna leave that together. But that might be an issue, so we're gonna have to disconnect that ship linkage rod. believe I can just unscrew it. Shit balls. Baby, can you pass me those wrenches over there, please?
What fucking, they're screwdrivers.
Wrenches, love. That's a...
They're fucking screwdrivers.
This thing right here is called a wrench. Open-ended wrench.
Butthole.
Well, I'm sorry that you don't know what a wrench is.
Shut up.
Alright, now that we got that shift linkage out of there, now we're going to go ahead and pop that loose so we can get that front sprocket out of there. And then we can loosen up the back axle nut and take off the chain. Hey baby, you wanna go fishing tomorrow?
Sure.
At Keyhole? We were supposed to do that last weekend, but we kinda crunching time. And I already kinda told Travis, since we're gonna have this fucker apart, I'm just gonna do an oil change on it. You know, new filter, all that shit, new oil. Cause it's gonna need new fluids anyway, so I might as well do an oil change on it. And it needs it since I didn't do one last year. It's good practice to change your oil every season, if not more than that. So is this something that you'd want to get into? Learning how to tear shit apart and put it back together?
That'd be interesting.
You should have been here when I started it.
I work on this.
Looks like a different bike though, doesn't it?
It does.
Nah, if this fucking thing would get out of here, we'd be pretty solid. There we go. There's front sprocket, and we can also inspect the front sprocket while we're at it. And hopefully I have a big enough socket. And hopefully it looks a little dirty in there, gentlemen. Okay. Alright, so now we need to go get a big ugga-dugga and loosen up the back axle nut so we can take off the chain. Which, it's not in that one, it's in this one, I do believe. No, it is in this one. I think it's a 32 millimeter, I believe.